What makes you and Sam's chemistry so natural together?
I mean, I think one thing I've learned, especially playing in Utah, is like finding your shooters. You know, shooters are just triggers. Your shooters are your triggers. When you have to worry, not only you have to worry about me with the ball, Ev's role, JA's role, Darius, whoever. You know, you got to worry about Sam coming off screens. That's what he does. You know, so now,
1 o'clock game on Saturday, all right?
you're right. I lock in. My bad. I think that's kind of been my thought process, especially playing with Kyle Korver. Playing with him, he doesn't stop moving, so being able to find him and letting him initiate the action. You know, when you come down and just call the play, they can top block it, they can take him out of the ball. And it's in transition, which I'm really good at attacking, and I'm here, and I'm just telling them to go over there, go get Sam. Now, if they all look, I had one in the first half, now I go take a layup. Now I take a layup, now in the second half, they're like, oh, we got to stop him. Sam's open. I mean, it creates, you know, and especially like last year, I think was his, like, I don't call it emergence with the team, but like that's when he really thrived because that was really what we did. Him, Max, Dean, like let's go find Sam and then we'll make a play from there and figure it out. And he's shoots the shit out the ball. It makes it easy for sure.
You're old enough to where we can say this to you that when you started this league, if your team gave up 76 points in the paint, you lose.
Mm-hmm.
You guys did that tonight and won comfortably. So what kind of patience does that take to just kind of stay the course when you're giving up those twos?
Yeah. I think, you know, early on, the twos were kind of easy. You know, I think making it tough. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we made, how many threes we make today? 20. I mean, they made 6. So, like, if it's, you can go to Boston Celtics route and just do it a numbers thing. But, like, at the end of the day, we made it tough. You know, like, Jay did a phenomenal job. Ed did a phenomenal job on Jokic. You know, 27 shots, trying to make it as tough as we can. You know, you're not going to stop a guy like Jokic. You're always going to find the back cuts and offensive rebounds and things like that. But I think we just made it tougher. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest thing because you have to give up something, you know, and I think not letting them kind of get, you know, freebies in transition. So we're sprinting back in transition, making it tougher. That's all you can ask for. You know, if they hit them, they hit them. But at the end of the day, we're making them have to work for them. I think that's kind of what you see. But yeah, typically when you give up 76 points in the paint, but you know, we didn't give up 2 things. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of what it was. And there's gonna be nights where, you know, we do give up 2 things and we'll lose a game because of that. But tonight, being able to, all right, cool, we're making it tough, but also eliminating the catch and shoot threes as well.
I know that you are superstitious, so you may not want to answer this. Have you seen enough to say that this team is an elite shooting team?
Yeah, I think we are. I think, you know, and I think what also helps is, you know, the actions, the spacing, the way we're moving, our pace, you know, and it's not predictable. You know, you never know where each guy is going to be. I think that's what really helps. We're getting a lot of open shots too, I think, which is also helping. But we have a lot of guys that shoot the ball really well, but we also have a lot of guys that can get into the paint and create. You know, so now you're being able to mix both of those things. It's tough to guard, and I think we hang our hat on that. But when we're not necessarily making shots, being able to still defend at a high level, being able to still to get good looks, I think, you know, we're going to continue to sustain that.
You mentioned the Boston Celtics with a numbers game. Generally speaking, is that how you look at the game now, as a numbers game, a math equation?
I mean, not always. I try not to because at the end of the day, like you said, 76 points in the paint is not ideal. If I'm in transition, I would say probably, yeah. But, like, you know, for me, and for us, I should say, I think the biggest thing is making it tough. Whatever we do, making it tough. But if we can run a guy like Michael Porter off the line, if we can run a guy like Jamal Murray off the line, make them take tough contested twos, you know, I think that's what we'll live with. You don't want to give up those threes. And you look at it, 23 threes to 6, I think it was. Like, it's the name of the game right there. But, you know, we're not just letting them get in the paint and score, but, you know, just making them have to work. You know, but whatever, it's a 3 or a 2, but making them have to work and kind of keeping it. Right? So I guess you can kind of say that, yeah. But like, you know, making it tough is the biggest thing. Whatever we do, we make sure it's tough.
You guys are now 17-0 when you guys shoot over 35% from 3 and 3 when you shoot under. Are you guys too reliant on the free ball?
Would you ask Boston that question? I'm not trying to be an asshole when I say that. I'm not trying to be an asshole.
No.
I think that's what, you know, like I said, Boston. Who else? I mean, you guys probably remember the Houston Rocket team that we played against in the playoffs. Like, at the end of the day, the Golden State, like, you know what I mean? That's the name of the game right now. That's what it is. It's just space and pace. You know what I mean? Just continuing to, you know, play and make the right play. And when we have guys that can get in the paint, when you're creating and knocking down shots, it's open looks. You know, and with those games that we lost, I'm not mad at the looks we got. You know, it's when It's when we get in there and take the tough shots, the tough threes. That's where it becomes, a lot. But you look at the teams that, have won, like I said, the Golden States, the Boston, like being able to create and have so many different threats, it becomes unpredictable. So no, I don't think so. I think if we're shooting contested threes and step backs and all those different things, like that's when you kind of get into that. But like, I don't think we're too reliant. I didn't mean to be an asshole. That's I wasn't trying to.
Speaking of step back threes, Kenny said his favorite one at Evans attempt today was the sidestep three.
Man.
Do you guys, take some confidence taking that kind of shot clock down.
Yeah.
You made a tied a career high threes. Do you like him taking those kind of
I
shots?
I like that one. I really. What's wrong with you, bro? You all right? You all right? Go home. My favorite one was the one he got in the left corner where he just got his feet down, and got right into his jump shot. Like that's the evolution. I told him like this summer, it's all he's working on, getting your feet down, so it's not having to kind of hop into it. But like that's his growth, and I keep telling you, like he hasn't even scratched the surface yet. He's been phenomenal. He's going to continue to take that step. But the shot clock was running down, but just the thought process. I make the joke. I call him the guard whisperer because that's who he works out with all summer. So anytime he makes a move like that, that's kind of what I say. But that's who he's going to continue to continue to be. But I loved it. But my favorite one was the one he hit in the corner where he just got his feet down and knocked it down with no hesitation.
How important is Karras being able to do what he can do off the bench to the success of this team?
Big time. He gave us a spark. I think the biggest thing is, like I said, it makes us so unpredictable. When you have myself, DG, Ev, J.A., whoever, kind of going, then it's like, damn, I got to figure out where Karras is too. You know what I mean? You got Sam out there. Like, it just makes us so unpredictable. And I think Chill. Hold on.
It looks like a bug. Yeah, it's a bug. Oh God, that's a bug.
You scared, JT?
That's a bug. Yeah.
They fly. They do, bro. I'm telling you, they fly. Karras. Yeah, I think no. He's sorry. He's like he just does it all. He's able to defend. He's able to knock down threes, get into the paint, create. Like every night for him, that's what makes him special and unique. Every night can be something different. And when your number's called, being able to just give whatever the game kind of calls for, it's a special talent in itself, and he definitely gives us a bump for sure.